Welcome to this channel, where you learn English every day. Today, I want to share something personal with you. Something many of you ask me about. How did I improve my English? What did I do? How did I stay motivated? How did I become confident in speaking? So, in this episode, I will talk to you like a friend. You can just relax and listen. You will hear real English. Not too fast, not too slow. Just right for your level. So let's begin. Part 1, my starting point. When I first started learning English, I knew only the basics. I could say things like, "Hello, my name is," "How are you?" But I couldn't make real sentences. I couldn't understand movies. I couldn't write emails. And I was scared to speak. I remember one day in school, my teacher asked me a question in English. I understood the question, but my mouth did not move. I was frozen. My heart was beating fast. Everyone looked at me. I felt embarrassed. That moment stayed in my mind. And I said to myself, I want to speak English. I really want to, but I don't know how. That was my beginning. Part 2, my first steps. At first, I thought I needed to study grammar all day. So I bought grammar books. I did exercises. I learned about tenses, prepositions, and articles. I thought that if I know grammar, I will speak better. But something was missing. I still couldn't speak fluently. I still had to think a lot before I said something. And when I watched movies or listened to songs, I didn't understand much. That's when I realized grammar is important, but it's not everything. So I started looking for other ways to improve. Part 3, listening changed everything. One day, I listened to a podcast in English. It was slow and simple. The speaker spoke clearly, and for the first time, I understood most of it. That gave me hope. So I began listening every day. I listened while walking. I listened while eating. I listened before sleeping. I didn't understand every word, but I didn't stop. I just listened and guessed the meaning. Over time, I understood more and more. Listening helped me learn new words. It helped me learn how real people speak. It helped me with pronunciation. Listening was the key that opened many doors for me. Part 4, speaking practice alone. I wanted to speak, but I had no one to talk to. No friends who spoke English. No language partner. So I started talking to myself. Yes, I know it sounds funny, but it worked. Every morning, I looked in the mirror and said, "Good morning, how are you today? I feel good. What are you going to do today?" "I will study, I will go for a walk." It was simple, but I spoke every day. I practiced. I made it a habit. I also recorded myself. I talked about my day. Then I listened to my voice. Sometimes I made mistakes. But I didn't get angry. I just tried again. Little by little, I felt more confident. Part 5, writing every day. Another thing that helped me was writing. I started a little English journal. Each day I wrote 5 to 10 lines. Nothing big, just simple things like, "Today was a sunny day, I went to the market. I saw a cat sitting on my window. I watched a movie called Titanic, it was beautiful." Writing helped me think in English. It helped me remember words. And it helped me organize my thoughts. Soon, I started writing longer texts. Emails, messages, even short stories. Writing gave me more power with words. Part 6, finding a speaking partner. After a few months, I joined an online English group. We met on Zoom every weekend. At first, I was shy. My hands were shaking when I spoke. But the group was kind. Everyone was learning. We all made mistakes. We played games. We talked about movies. We asked questions like, "What is your favorite food? Where do you want to travel? What did you do last weekend?" It was fun. And slowly, I started to enjoy speaking. That group helped me grow. Part 7, learning from movies and series. I love watching movies. But at first, English movies were hard. The actors spoke fast. They used slang. They had different accents. So I changed my method. First, I watched with English subtitles. Then I watched without subtitles. Later, I even repeated the lines like an actor. I would pause and say, "I'll be back. How are you doing? That's amazing." It was like acting practice. Movies helped me learn real English. How people really speak. Not just textbook English. Part 8, Reading Simple English Books. I also started reading. But I didn't read difficult books. I started with short stories. Simple stories with pictures. Reading helped me in many ways. I learned sentence structure. I found new vocabulary. I saw grammar in real use. Sometimes I even read aloud. That helped my pronunciation too. Slowly, I moved to longer books. Books like The Little Prince or Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Books written in simple but good English. Reading became a habit. Part 9, Thinking in English. One of the biggest changes came when I started thinking in English. At first, I used to translate everything from my language to English. That took time, it was slow. But then I said to myself, let's try to think directly in English. So when I saw a tree, I didn't say the word in my language. I said, that's a tree, the leaves are green. When I was hungry, I said, I'm hungry, let me eat something. It was hard in the beginning, but it got easier, and it made my speaking faster. Thinking in English is powerful. Part 10, Staying Consistent. The secret to all my progress was not talent. It was not memory. It was not a perfect method. The secret was consistency. I studied every day, even just 15 minutes. I listened, I spoke, I wrote, I read. I didn't wait for motivation. I created a routine. Some days I felt lazy, but I still did something small. Because small steps every day become big results. Part 11, What I Learned. After months and years of practice, my English became better. I could speak with confidence. I could travel and ask questions. I could write messages to friends. I could enjoy English content without subtitles. And here's what I learned. 1. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are teachers. 2. Make English part of your daily life, like brushing your teeth. 3. Use English in real life. Speak it, write it, live it. 4. Don't compare yourself. Everyone learns at their own speed. 5. Enjoy the process. Learning should be fun. Conclusion, you can do it too. So my friend, that's how I improved my English. I'm not perfect, but I'm proud of my progress. And you can do it too. You don't need to be a genius. You don't need to speak like a native. You just need to start. And keep going. Practice listening. Speak every day. Write your thoughts. Read stories. Think in English. Make English your friend. And one day you will look back and say, wow, I did it. So stay with me. Let's learn together. Every day, one step at a time. Thank you for listening to this story. I hope it helped you. I hope it gave you ideas. And most of all, I hope it made you feel confident. Don't stop. Keep learning. Keep listening. Keep speaking. You are doing great. See you in the next episode. And remember, English is not just a language, it's your future.